Man, I actually don't even know where to begin with this. This is the last I've had of it. I'm very frustrated with my situation, and I think I've caused this. I chose this life 10 years ago, and now I'm realizing, not that it was a bad choice, right? It was a good choice. I've learned a lot about myself. I've went through the ups and downs of poker. I've learned to deal with my emotions. I've learned how to conquer and overcome obstacles that are in my way to get to my end goal. I've learned a lot about myself, very introspective. But now what I'm recognizing is making money for the sake of money and increasing your net worth is fucking stupid. And this lie that has been put on us through socialization from the system is making people very, very unhappy. Right? Because when you have this number, and this number that is only, or your sense of status or worth is dictated by the number in your bank account or the cars you drive or the house, there's just never fucking enough. Someone's always going to have a bigger car, more money, and better looks than you. Right? So what is the meaning of life? It's definitely not to do all that shit. I promise you that. I've wasted 10 years of my life doing that. But I think it is to work on your purpose. As a man, you must discover what your purpose is. And it's usually something that's far greater than yourself. Man is very capable. And it's far greater than your family. And I think the reason why most people don't get to the point where they're able to discover their life purpose is because they don't have time for themselves. Every waking hour that you have is dedicated to someone else. And you just never have a moment to breathe, to stare at a fucking wall, to ponder about life. What am I doing? Am I doing it right? Most people just are in reaction mode. They're just go, go, go the entire day. And they wonder why they're so fucking stressed out and they can't sleep and they're overweight and unhappy. It's because your energy levels and your hormones are fucking way out of whack. But how do you fix that? Well, first, it starts with you and your health. You have to understand that. And I think most people take health for granted. They look in the mirror and they say, oh, okay, I'm not overweight, so I'm healthy. Or I look good, so I'm healthy. No. That's not how it works. I promise you, you are so much more unhealthy than you actually think you are. That's how I was. I had no clue how unhealthy I was. And look, I wear a fucking fitness tracker. But this doesn't do you any good when you don't analyze your life, analyze your habits, and take a deep dive into looking at yourself. Most people do not look at themselves. Most people don't introspect. They don't look at things that they can fix about their life. I don't know why. Maybe they think they're perfect or something. Or they're just that fucking clueless and unaware. I mean, that could be it. But I promise you, if you start looking at yourself and fixing your problems first, what happens is you become a very high quality person. And that energy, the positive energy that you exude, permeates outward. You begin to attract positive people into your life. You begin to, just think about it. Why, people hate negative people for a reason. You don't want to be around negative people. So why would someone else? That's why being positive and being a good source of energy for people is the easiest way to get more people around you, is the easiest way to have more friends and have more people like you. For a good reason. Not because of what you can do for them, but just the energy and the vibe that you give off.